Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love message reading. And as you can see, I already shuffled, pull out the card and put it on the table so that you can solely focus on delivering the message, okay? So this is your energy and this is the person you are dealing with. And this is a free-flowing intuitive reading. Please take it as it resonates, okay? Okay, let's get into the reading. So your current energy is magician and the five of fire. What I'm getting, Capricorn, that you are, let's get into the five of fire first, because this is the underneath energy of the magician. What is, I feel like this connection, because I cannot rule out the fact that we got five of fire is five of wands. We got five of wands three times, which is like a very significant, and both your side and their side. And I really feel like that this person, you know in this relationship, in this connection, you have been told repeatedly that somehow, you two are not on the same page. Somehow some kind of values clash, you have been told repeatedly, but this is not gonna work, either by themselves, either by them or the circumstances. But I feel like you are told that repeatedly, that this is something not gonna work. It is something that we are not on the same page. Always some kind of conflict, some kind of mental and emotional conflict. Would that do that have, like, did they those conflict have a real ground? I don't think so, but it was projected and it was inculcated in your brain every time that it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. We are not on the same page. We don't think the same. We don't want the things, want the same thing. All the time this kind of conflict has been reflected into the reality. And because of that, we are gonna go because this reading is very deep, I can tell. We are gonna go deeper into how these things played out. But where you are, you really, you started believing that this really not gonna work. When it's like, it says that when you say a lie 1,000 times, it becomes the truth. It's like that. Even though you never believed that, until now, that you started believing that, okay, it's not gonna work. So you are really the magician. You are really focusing on something that you want to do. You are not, you are focusing, manifesting some kind of different kind of happiness in your life. You may be manifesting on your work. You may be manifesting a different kind of career. You may be manifesting a different kind of lifestyle. You may be manifesting a different kind of partnership, or whatever it is. But you are very focused and you are manifesting, because this manifestation is based on this idea that you finally took that repetitive not truth as a truth, that this connection with them is not gonna work. This is, we are not, it, the conflict never gonna leave. You kind of took that as a truth now, after so many times it had been told to you, it had been projected to you. So that's where you are. Where they are queen of water, wheel of fortune, and another thing, the wheel of this wheel came three times also. So like a five of wands and wheel of fortune, these two are significant energy on this reading, in this reading. So they have queen of water, the wheel, fortune's wheel, and the ace of water. So where they are right now, they are really focusing on, like, they cannot help but focus on their feelings. And every time they focus on their feelings, they feel like, okay, things are, they feel very positive. They feel very positive that they know that this gonna work. Now they know that it's gonna work. Now they know that there is nothing can come between you and them coming together. There is nothing can come between. There is, like, it's almost like it's like a fortune's wheel. It's like almost like a written, like that kind of way they feel, because there is a lot of love. The moment they try to, I feel like this person in past, we are gonna go deeper into that. But I'm just saying that this person in past has a lot of faith issue, lot of trust issue. When trust issue, not with you but with themselves. They couldn't trust, they had hard time to trust themselves. So they did not get deeper into their emotion, how they feel, how they really feeling about this connection. They don't, they knew that they want something, they knew that this is something meaningful, but when it comes to really dig deeper into your feelings to affirm those kind of positivity, affirm those kind of possibility, they couldn't do that because there is a lot of a lack of belief in themselves, lack of faith in themselves, lack of trust in themselves. It's not trust about others, it's trust in themselves. But now they're very empathetic right now. Now they're being encouraged to, like, to really get into their intuition, really get into their empathy sources. And the more they get into that, the all they can feel is the surge of emotion, is of water, the true potential of love, the true potential, the true raw energy of love, and nothing but love. The more they feel that, it's like they know that there is no way that you two cannot come together. The universe has to shine light, universe has to turn the wheel, otherwise it's gonna be the whole concept of their existence gonna be a lie. Because if universe does not support a love like that, if universe does not support connection like that, then their belief in universe, their belief in life gonna be a lie. I know that is very intense, but that's the way they feel, because they feel nothing but pure love for you. And nothing is like, they are like, look at the queen of water and the ace of water, this is like a ultimate source of feelings and love. And if this, and they feel like, if universe has given them to feel this much for you, then there has to be a purpose. If there is no purpose of really being coming together, if then the whole concept of believing in a universe is just a lie. They are putting their faith in this kind of outcome, that it's gonna be the fortune's will, it has to come together, otherwise nothing makes sense. That's where they are in their current energy. Okay, so let's see what's your recent past energy. Your recent past energy is the star, and then we got seven of cups in reverse and the 10 of cups in reverse. So there is a lot of water on your side, like their side too, but in past it was mostly yours. And the star is Aquarian card, which is also very much like a water influenced. So what I am seeing here, Capricorn, that you felt in past that this is okay. Before I go to star, because that's the surface, right? Underneath is the seven of cups and the 10 of cups. In your life, you have been wandering around, you have been trying to do a lot of things, you may have achieved a lot of material goals and material accolades and all this achievement, but nothing gave you the sense of emotional fulfillment. Nothing made you feel like that you are content, nothing made you feel like that, yeah, I feel like this is it, that kind of sense. And you have been wandering around, you have been trying different things, you have been, in showing interest in different arena, and every arena you put your whole effort, but nothing. It almost felt like you are not lost and anything, but we have to be lost in order to be found, really truly. But you felt that you are like, you are on a journey, but nothing is sticking with you. That's how you felt. And then this person came, and you felt like finally the universe has spoken to you, finally universe has heard you, and they gave you this something which is star aligned. You feel like this is something that you have been looking for, this is something that you have been searching for, entire life. This connection made you feel that, you belong. It made it turned, it's like all this energy of, not, kind of feeling like you are doing everything, but nothing is sticking. But where do I build, what is my identity? How can I associate my identity with what I am doing? Are they really truly representative of me? All those kind of question kind of got answered, the moment you got into this, in connection, the moment you met this, not met, when you get to know this person, but when you feel love for this person, you feel like everything is what was answered. That was where you were. This person were four of pentacles, five of wands. See, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Three of Swords. So this person was holding back. This person felt like that they did not share a lot. They did not. It's like there is a certain sense of what is mine is mine. What I am right, I'm not gonna share. You could sense that they want to say something but they never did. You could sense the energy is kind of getting stuffy, that's need to be cleared out, but that did not happen. So there is a kind of like and this is also like Four of Pentacles is a sun in Capricorn. It's like your energy there, but they became like very like yeah, they couldn't share anything. They feel like they just need to hold on to their ideology, they need to hold on to their belief, they need to hold on to certain things that they couldn't share with you. And underneath that, why this energy surfaced, because the Five of Wands is there. They feel like that it's a conflict, like saying see that they felt in their core that it's not a match. They felt, maybe I don't know, maybe in their past they always got disappointed or frustrated, nothing really maybe they worked for them, whatever they thought will work did not work. So they kind of lost faith and trust in their own judgment, and they feel like, okay, this is not the like nothing good gonna happen because I am the unlucky one. They even may felt like I'm the cursed one, and all these self-deprecating ideas came into their heart, and they feel like there was a heartache. And on top of that, they feel like if they really invest into that, if they really open up, it's only gonna create heartache, it's only gonna create a heartbreak, disappointment, conflict, and all these things. Because when their mind is so filled up with this energy, they feel like they cannot move, almost is demobilize their movement, their mobility, and kind of paralyze their any kind of communication. Because it's not that they wanted to hold back deliberately, but inside there is like so much of conflicting energy, so much of not in this kind of energy kind of made them like completely like that it took away their mobility, it took away their spontaneity, it took away their ability to act on a impulse, act on a whim, act on feelings, act on emotion. It's like almost like this person is their feet are like stuck with this coin, their hand is stuck with the coin, there is a weight of coin on the top of the head. It's like almost like a heaviness, absolute freeze, like they froze. That's what their past energy. Okay, your emotional energy, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so now see, it's like that, like when you say, I'm really getting this phrase again and again, when you say a lie 100 times, it's become a truth. Because their energy projected like this way, that it's not gonna work, it's not meant to be, it's not like it's not meant to be. They always thought you both felt the connection from the get-go. It's not, there is no doubt about that. It was like more of a, they felt like it's not gonna work. Universe is not kind enough for to give them this kind of things, like a lot of self-deprecating energy. And because they projected so much, now you started feeling, okay, yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not that it's not gonna work. You feel like it's not gonna happen. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, there is no luck. It's gone case, because Six of Pentacle in reverse, we won't be able to on the same page, we won't be able to respect each other, we won't be able to value each other, we won't be able to see each other for equal and really share our emotion and our thoughts equally, and give others the same space and priority that we give to ourselves. Those kind of understanding will not be there. There is no way we can come together. All these kind of things is coming back. You are feeling, and you are like with the Fool, magician Fool, and you are like, you are jumping onto something else. You are feeling like, what, I need to figure out, I need to, you are really devoting yourself, you are manifesting something else, you are manifesting something different kind of thing in your life. It's not necessarily love or anything. I mean, it's not, love is like a potato in the market. You cannot just go to a different market and buy another one. It's not like that. It's quite exclusive. When it comes to this kind of connection, when two people truly find each other like as their own, it's those kind of connection comes very rarely, and this is definitely one of them. I had to tell that. And the Fool, and you are like you are ready to jump into the next thing. You're emotionally really kind of submitting to this, that it is over, and it's not over. What is over? The emotion connection and love gonna be there. Like, in a material way, it's not gonna come together. We are not gonna be together. We are not gonna come together, and all these kind of things. And you are like, it's fine. I'm just gonna move to I'm just gonna flow. I'm just gonna flow. You are really submitting. You are really letting go any kind of hold and control, and you are just submitting. You're like a fool. It's like a lot of spiritual healing is happening, and you are really submitting. Eight of Pentacles, you have, in the midst of all this, you are also focusing on your work very much. You have a purpose in your, you find purpose in your, through your work. You find, like when you work to a certain goal, towards certain, like a passion that you truly believe in, you find purpose. You find like there is a meaning to live, there is a purpose to achieve, there is a purpose to serve, all those things. And you are surrounded by work. You are doing something that is meaningful to you, and that gives you a sense of, it's like in value, sense of value of your being and all that. That is definitely happening. And the King of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, you are being the another Leo card. There is a lot of Leo energy here, by the way. All these Five of Wands are Leo, King of Wands are Leo. So you are maybe, I'm just saying the energy, prominent energy I'm getting. There's a lot of water energy and a lot of Leo energy here. The King of Wands, and you are taking charge. You are being very bold, and because you see some kind of potential. Maybe you have some kind of project idea, or some kind of business idea, or some kind of entrepreneurship idea, or some kind of, like a startup idea, some kind of things that you really believe in, and you feel like this is something that gonna grow, not only just profit and all that. You are not caring about too much of just money, money, money. You are like really want to grow something that is fruitful for your soul, that is good for your soul, that is good for others, that is a serving to community, serving to yourself, serving to humanity. Those kind of things are big potential, potential of growth, potential of serve, potential of bringing people together. You believe in something, and you are taking charge. You are being very bold about it. You are you are like, I got it, I believe in it, I'm gonna go for it. I really feel like you are focusing on something project wise or work wise, which really means a lot to you, and you are doing that, and you are taking charge. You are not you are not fearing away, you are not fleecing away. It's like you are really taking a stand there, that yes, I got it, I'm gonna go for it, I'm gonna go all the way in. That kind of vigor, that kind of dedication and devotion, that is kind of emitting out of your energy. What's going on in their emotional realm? Two of Cups, and again the strength. See, there are a lot of Leo energy here, I have to say. So Two of Cups, they feel like finally you guys can come together. And why they're feeling like that, Leo, this strength card, they had to put up this kind of feisty kind of get up before, because they held on to it, like so. But they had some pride. They couldn't tell you that what they're feeling. They could not tell you that, hey, I feel like that it's not gonna, we are, they, sorry, they couldn't tell that, see, I kind of stuttered. I feel like that's what happened. They felt like tongue tied whenever the communication came before. They couldn't say that, hey, I feel like you are gonna break my heart, because that is a show of vulnerability. They couldn't show that. They couldn't tell you that, oh, I feel like that I'm not lucky enough to have you. That will, they feel like if I say that, then Capricorn will think that I think like I put them on a pedestal, so I couldn't say that. But they said is like that, oh, we are not on the same page, we are always conflicting, our ideas are different. But that is just a facade. But what's going on is the self-deprecating ideas. But they couldn't say that because they had certain pride of themselves. They feel like by saying all these things, they will put themselves in such a vulnerable position that it will backfire on in them. Because if you don't love them and care for them equally, then you will take advantage of those weakness. So those kind of fear kind of blocked their, it made them feel tongue tied. It couldn't make them feel like say anything. And now the strength in reverse, they feel like no, they can, they can trust you, they can open up, they can come together, and they don't have to hold up this kind of pride. Because they feel it's not that they are prideful person, they just feel like if you do not love them, maybe in past people did not reciprocate their love the way they shared, so they have this fear that if I being vulnerable and this person is not love, truly care for me, they will take advantage of my vulnerability, they will take advantage of my kindness and weakness, and I don't want to do that. Maybe they have gone through some kind of abusive relationship in past where they opened up too early or opened up very generously, and that person could not respect that and they hurt them badly and took advantage of their openness, took advantage of their devotion, and they somehow now feel like that with this all these feelings that coming up, they feel like that you are not the person like who will take advantage of this. They feel like you love them equally as they do. So there is like a two of cups, equality is there, definitely equality is there, and they feel like because of this equality that giving them confidence that yeah, they don't have to be all strong and all that, all this holding on to pride and all that, they can open up. Again the six of wands, again another Leo, Jupiter in Leo. So they feel very confident, they are gathering their confidence, they feel like finally they can declare something. Look at this is a declaration card, like at least in this reading, and they feel like they can declare all this, they can finally speak up. It's not that this person is not good in communication, I feel like this person is very good in communication, but with you they just couldn't communicate because of all these things that I just laid out before. It was they're fighting with their own ego, they're fighting with their pride, they're fighting with the like how you're gonna this doubt that you're gonna take advantage, doubt that you don't love them as much as they do. All these things came in play, and so but this person is very confident person in general. This person has a good sense of communication, and they feel like they are getting that communication back, they are getting that ability to communicate, that kind of ability to communicate that back, and they are also getting the confidence back. But then look at this, the chariot in reverse, but they feel like they cannot, they can visualize that you and them together, but when it comes to rush to it, when it comes to really put the put the pedal on the gas, they cannot do that. Something is again that holding them back. And what is that? This person have 10 of wands in reverse, and the 7 of cups. So this person is not confused, but this person have an idea. I think this is a pattern. I think this person has a long history of disappointment in their life, whether it came from their family, whether it came from their friends, whether it came from their like anywhere they went, there is a sense of disappointment. People disappointed them a lot, and they feel like but now it became almost like their second nature. They feel like and in order to really not to do things, they put themselves into that belief that, oh, I don't know, there is so much option, how can I commit to one thing, I don't know other thing. They know exactly what they want with the Queen of Water and Ace of Water. There is no confusion, but they like to tell themselves when they feel like they cannot move forward, they feel like, oh, I don't know, I'm confused, I'm not really knowing, there are so many options, maybe it will be immature for me to really pick something at this moment. They know their emotion, they are very aligned with your emotion, with their emotion, but it's just then. And then the 10 of wands, they feel like, oh, but I have so many other responsibility. They don't have any responsibility. They create that kind of aura so that it kind of justify their action of not really going forward and taking action and going after what they want. So but they don't know that it feels very real to them. They really get very anxious, they feel like they have lot of responsibility, lot of things needs to be done. So right now love is not a priority, there is other things to do, this and that. They just feel like overwhelmed all the time, and they make that, it's like almost like a self-created cycle that they create, because they feel, the moment they feel like they are immobility kind of coming to them, they feel they created all, they create all these things inside their head so that it kind of justify their non-action. And it was followed by 3 of wands. Look at this again, the non-action, the fire, the when it comes to action, they know they're emotionally, everything is clear to them, but when it take the action, there is a fear, there is a constant fear that hold them back. And they are the kind of person who doesn't like to say, oh, I am fearful. They don't like to say that I'm afraid of taking this, because then that's why they create all this kind of alternative reality of themselves, that, oh, life is full of options, I'm not ready, I have so many other responsibility. They don't have any, but it's that kind of cycle that always they find themselves in. So let's see what are the near future thing that gonna happen. So your is five of wands again in reverse, death and the king of pentacles. So what I'm seeing here, that you are realizing that you already realized, but you are realizing because right now you're five of wands upright, but now it's five of wands in reverse. So I feel like in near future you're gonna realize actually whatever they projected on you right now, you are somewhere, you are feeling like, okay, this is not meant to be, this is not gonna happen, we are different person with different opinions and views and values, we are not gonna come together. So you are focusing on something, you kind of made that a thing as your reality, right? But right now you are feeling like in future you are gonna feel like that, you know what, it's not that. You are gonna understand where they came from, you are gonna understand where they came from. That's five of wands were not real to begin with. They really did not think that you guys are constantly conflicting and not on the same page. They projected that because they had certain things that they had to create an alternative reality for themselves to justify their action. You are coming to an understanding of that. And then death, you are really like the way you feel for them. I feel like there is a lot of heartache at your end, Capricorn, that you went through, and you are, with the death, you feel like, you know, this is the new way of doing things. You know, I am gonna let it go. It's not that you are letting go of the connection or love, but you are kind of feel like, you know, this is time for you to, like transform into a different area of your life. Like definitely the work is the main focus here, but you know, the your purpose is main focus. But at the same time you are being king of pentacles in reverse. You know, king of pentacles in reverse is giving me that you are not like, all, oh, I'm just gonna work, nothing else matter, I'm just gonna drown myself. No, you are not doing that. You are not being insensitive towards anyone, towards your own emotion and feelings. You are very much aligned with that. You are focusing on work, but not like king of pentacles, not like all, you know, like drowning oneself into work so that nothing else matter, so that you can run away from heartache, so that you can run away from feelings, so that you can run away from emotion. But you are not doing that. You are really, you are just feeling like, you know what, you are just changing your you know, like it's a death, you know, it's like you are just changing you know, your fundamentals sometimes. You know, it's like you are just, you know, like you feel like you just need a new start, you just need a new start in a different way. But that doesn't mean that you are gonna completely forget your emotion and feelings and be like this workaholic robot and just do work. Not like that. You are not doing that. So there is a nice balance that you are bringing in your life. And this person is the six of swords with the five of cups. So this person finally, oh my god, I'm finally letting go, and they are having this faith that, you know, this kind of five of cups, you know, constantly, that whatever they had, they hold the cups, two of cups, they hold the cups, and they feel like they imagine this cup's gonna turn into a blood, this gonna all gonna be spilled, you know, emotion, and nothing gonna come out of it. That kind of negative thinking, that kind of self-deprecating negative thinkings, you know, self-pity, almost not self-pity, yeah, a little bit of self-pity is involved there, but self-deprecating and negative thinking, always thinking negative output of them something, they are finally letting the, you know, coming out of that, and really thinking about six of swords, which is like a heart chakra, really thinking about, no, things are positive, things can go right away. You know, if you know, they are really getting away from that. And then finally they are taking action. Look at this, finally sun, again the Leo card, sun and the fool. Finally they are saying, they are taking the leap of faith. Finally they are gonna ride this chariot because they are lit. They are lit by, you know, like now, you know, like I feel like this person life has been in, they felt like their life has been like covered by lot of shadows, you know, lot of sadness, loneliness. But this person is lit. This person gonna be it's gonna be a whole different, this is a life-changing experience for them if they really get into this energy. I'm saying like, oh my god, this person gonna be so happy. I'm really, I don't know, I'm feeling for this person so much. This person gonna be so happy. They're gonna live life fullest. They're gonna they be, because this person want to. This person want to live like that. They wanna live like with full joy, but there is certain things that inside them kind of held them back, create all sorts of, you know, nuance. And finally they are taking a leap of faith and really submitting, really like, look at this, you have full, they have full. You know, yeah, you know, it's like yeah, coming, submitting to this connection, really, really submitting to this connection. That's what this person is gonna do if they follow this in, like, if this follows. All right, Capricorn, I hope you get something out of it, and I will talk to you next time. Okay.